Bianca for NBC NighSide. Stories about celebrities and sexual liaisons are guaranteed to grab headlines. The breakup of Burt Reynolds and Lonnie Anderson's marriage unfolded in the gossip pages. But no celebrity breakup was more sensational than the Woody Allen-Mia Farrow fight. Months before Michael Jackson was accused of sexually abusing a child, Mia Farrow claimed Woody Allen molested their 8-year-old adopted daughter. The resolution to those charges is just one chapter in a vicious custody fight that came to a dramatic conclusion in 1993. The supermodel is taking her workouts public with her new exercise video. I figured the best way to try her system was to work out with Kathy herself. You look incredible. I want to know how you got into such great shape after having a baby.
Oh, thanks. It was hard work.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are
you?
You
gotta show me how to look like her, okay?
I'm gonna try my best.
You look pretty darn good.
Tell me about your swimwear line. Now, you're both an inspiration. I'm already out of breath. Trying to keep up here.
I happen to have a old knee injury from a skiing accident. So, well, it was important.
Kathy just got back from shooting next year's Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue at a secret location. You know, she's an inspiration to all women that you can look great after having a baby.
That was a nice little behind-the-scenes peek, but I still haven't seen you work up a sweat.
Come to the gym with me.
The gift that was given by parking valets to guests at Whoopi Goldberg's marriage to Lyle Trachtenberg. Isn't that beautiful?
There's Whoopi, there's Lyle.
Right.
Wow, this is really neat.
Isn't that a sweet remembrance?
Yeah, this is solid chocolate. I mean, this is heavy.
It's a very nice way of remembering
beautiful.
them.
Yep.
And now that we've shown it, we can probably
We're going
eat
to chow
it.
down, that's right.
And we happen to have a bottle right here.
I think we should sample
And we're going
this.
to ask Bianca's professional opinion.
What do you think?
Everybody's coughing in here. Well, I'm not certain I'd call it the sweet smell of success, but
It's kind of interesting, this little fuzzy thing here.
what do you do with that?
maybe
Use your
a Q-tip.
imagination, that's why.
Well,
I don't think it was anything as innocent looking as Pog.
No, I'd played marbles and maybe hopscotch, but nothing like this. But it looks pretty easy, though.
Spin the bottle.
No. Next time on E! News Daily. I was just there on vacation, and it's
beautiful,
just
isn't it?
beautiful. Yes,
And so
it is.
old, too.
Yes, lots of history. Beauty and the Beast begins its tour in December in Los Angeles and in other cities next year.
Disney does everything as a big production number, don't they?
They do, but this one is worth it. This is a great show. I think he's incredible. I don't know how he gets his face to do all those contortions.
The director said they saved $1 million on the special effects budget because of what he can do with his face, and I believe that.
I believe it, yeah. Coming up on E! News Daily, a candy company's sweet surrender to the Motion Picture Academy.
Maybe we should sing this next tease.
No, I don't think so. You wouldn't want to hear me sing. Just ahead on E! You can sing. Tim Allen on whether he'll leave Home Improvement. Allen criticized David Caruso of NYPD Blue and Rob Murrow of Northern Exposure, both of whom left their TV shows to pursue movie careers. And former CBS News correspondent Kathleen Sullivan will anchor E!'s gavel-to-gavel coverage of the double murder trial. That coverage is set to begin with the start of opening arguments, which could come on Thursday. And Judge Ito will question members of the jury about their exposure to the media before they were sequestered. In the courtroom Wednesday, Judge Ito sent another juror packing. It's the 6th time he's told a member of the jury to go home. When testimony began, a witness for the prosecution may have wished he'd gone home too. Judge Lance Ito has done a lot of complaining about excessive coverage of the O.J. Simpson case. He's taken turns blaming the prosecution, the defense, and of course the media. This week, however, he has no one to blame but himself. Greg Agnew's in our newsroom with more. How does Now differ from your first book, By Myself? You say it's not a sequel.
It is not a sequel. It is not chronological.
There's a picture of the both of you on a sailboat in your book. I really love that picture.
He was really happy. He looked forward to that more than anything.
Wednesday, we'll have more of my conversation with Lauren Bacall as she talks about her new film and the other actor in her family, her son Sam. She is a woman who defines elegance. And finally, former 17 cover girl Cheryl Tiegs is one model who's managed to maintain her popularity well into her 40s. She's the mother of 3-year-old Zachary and a businesswoman with a line of clothing and jewelry. Her perspective on modeling comes from years of experience. Tiegs will host E!'s Secret Lives of the Supermodels Monday at 7 Eastern and 4 Pacific.
Is she going to tell their secrets?
I don't know, but whatever she's doing, she looks great.
I'd call
She
her old
really
blue
does.
eyes, but she doesn't look old.
No, she doesn't. The ratings crown for the first week of the 1994-95 TV season goes to ABC. Sitcoms and football pushed the network over the top, and the top-rated program was ABC Home Improvement. The week's only major new release, Trapped in Paradise, starring Nicolas Cage and Dana Carvey, finished 7th. We'll be right back to wrap things up on E! News Daily with Brooke Shields. Grease is the word. Brooke Shields is the new Pink Lady at Rydell High, but she's no Sandra Dee. The actress is joining the cast of Grease to play lip-smacking tough chick Rizzo. Eric Clapton has achieved international success with his music. Tonight, he kicks off his first North American tour since 1992. That's all for the E! Entertainment Report. I'm Bianca Farrow for NBC NighSide. On the flip side, the shows that are pulling in the ratings heat up during the month of May. Networks hope these sizzling storylines will grab even higher ratings. These numbers help set advertising rates for later in the year. Amy Pell shows us what we can expect on TV during Sweeps Month. 3 of the biggest names and most powerful players in the entertainment industry are going into business together. Wednesday in Los Angeles, director Steven Spielberg, music mogul David Geffen, and former Disney chairman Jeffrey Katzenberg announced plans to start their own studio. There's no name for the new venture yet, but the partners will open for business around the 1st of next year. From all of us here at E! News Daily, thanks for joining us. I'm Bianca Farrow.
Truth or dare?
Stay
with us. There's much more to come on E!
I'm Steve Kometko.
And I'm Bianca Farrow. Stay with us. There's much more to come on E! the Entertainment News and Information Authority. We'll see you again.